Hi everyone and welcome back to Movie Time with Chris. It's been a long time since I've done a video and there is so much to go over, but we're going to get right into this video today, which is going to focus primarily on the upcoming movie Creed 3. So I'm super excited for this movie. I do have my predictions as to what I think is going to happen from the first trailer that came out a couple of months ago. But about a week ago, MGM released a final trailer, and we are going to watch that now.
The higher you get, the harder it gets. That's life.
That's cool.
Because this is a war. It's a fight, it's a battle.
So, how long have you known each other?
It was like brothers. My name came back. The past came back too.
There may have been a time when Damien had your back.
No friends in the industry.
But that's not what he's doing now.
My brothers been my brothers, man. They don't kill me up there.
Before I got locked up, I wasn't best. You a coward, bro. And a fraud. Not staying half your life to yourself. Watching somebody else live your life. I'm just getting started, little bro. I'm coming for it all. It's not gonna stop.
Then you make him.
The one and only Adonis Creed, you're the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. 3 years ago, it's been a minute since you've been out in these streets.
When I walked away from boxing, I walked away with some unfinished business. You see that man right there?
That's what I figured.
Do you remember him?
No friends in the industry. I had to draw the line between my brothers and my enemies. Okay. Let us start if you don't wanna keep it rap. Yeah, you hit us something, now we owe you so bad.
Don't let him destroy everything you've built. Everything we've built.
I had to draw the line between my brothers and my enemies. My brothers and my enemies. My brothers and my enemies.
You out there boxing. I need you to start fighting.
You know, they said something in that trailer that was part of my prediction, which I wanted to talk about, which I'm going to talk about now. My predictions for this movie. So I saw this movie being, when I saw the trailer, this being more like a combination of Rocky 3 and Rocky 4. So this is what I entail the storyline for this movie to be. You see in the first trailer, see if I can find a clip for it, I'll insert it now, where Adonis is fighting. I see him doing that fight and losing. That's what I see happening. Or that just being like a final fight for him. Now, there's a lot that's happened between between Creed 2 and Creed 3, I'm thinking, because in the first trailer, there's a poster when he's in his gym and it says Creed Conlon 2. So that means he fought Pretty Ricky Conlon from the first one again in another match, essentially making him the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, which they said in this trailer. I see it being, in that sense, a Rocky 3, where he did a fight, he lost a fight, he's retiring, he's done, he's not the champ anymore. In steps Jonathan Majors. I guess this is kind of like Rocky 5, where, you know, it's someone that wants to be trained by the former champ. And so he kind of takes him under his wing, brings him to the gym, trains with him. He's got a lot of aggression, just like in Rocky 5, Tommy the Machine Gun did. And Jonathan Majors has a fight against the guy that's now the champion, the guy that Adonis fought at the beginning of the movie. And this steps in Rocky 4. I think Jonathan Majors kills that guy in the fight. There's the scene where he's fighting him. The guy's laid out on the ground. Adonis is there in the ring, kind of looking, and looks up at Jonathan, and he's like, come on, let's go, kind of thing. I think he kills him in that match. In so doing, he becomes the new heavyweight champion. So that's the Rocky IV aspect. So now we have this new heavyweight champion. I think it ties in now Rocky V and III, where Jonathan Majors, he's the champion. You know, he's got the belt. We see it in the scene when he's talking about, you know, try spending half your life in a cell, because he's upset, and his entourage behind him, the guys are holding the belt. So you know that he's got the belt at this point. He's probably getting a lot of haggle from people saying, you're not the real champ. You know, you fought someone when Creed was on his way out the door. He wasn't really fit for that fight. You beat a second-rate fighter. You're not the real champ. So he's upset because he thinks he's the best and he wants to challenge Creed. And I think that we see that with Rocky V, where Tommy Gunn gets a lot, talking about he's not the real champ. You know, he'll never be Rocky Balboa. And then we get into the Rocky III, where Adonis knows that, you know, Jonathan Majors is stronger, fights harder. He's fighting. He's not boxing like we just saw in this trailer, where he's told, hey, you're out there boxing. I need you to go out there and fight. So we get that kind of, hey, you got to go back to where it all began. You got to go back to the Eye of the Tiger, like Apollo did to Rocky in Rocky III. So I think that, you know, we saw a lot of the similarities with Creed 1 and Creed 2 with the other Rocky movies. I think this is following that same path. I think we're going to tie in Rocky 3, 4, and 5, as I mentioned, in this one movie. Again, I can't stress how excited I am for this movie. It does hold a special place in my heart, this entire franchise of Rocky and Creed. And directed by Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan has really come up from, you know, seeing him in something like Chronicle to now where he is with this. The casting department, I gotta tip my hat to them, because getting Jonathan Majors as the antagonist in this movie. Jonathan Majors is an amazing actor, coming right now into this right off the heels of Ant-Man. You know, this is going to be someone that is huge movie star in Hollywood. He already is, but you're going to see that name, Jonathan Majors, a lot in the future. It's going to become a household name, like Sylvester Stallone and Harrison Ford. People know who they are. People are going to know who Jonathan Majors is. You know, he was just in Devotion, which was in theaters and left theaters. You could see it on Paramount Plus. Followed that right up with Ant-Man and Wasp: Quantumania. I mean, Loki got great reviews, and he made his debut there with Loki. Not his acting debut, but as Kang. A hidden gem that a lot of people don't know of Jonathan Majors, Lovecraft Country. You can watch Lovecraft Country on HBO Max. If you haven't seen it, you need to check this out. It's a timepiece, it's a drama piece, it's an action piece. It has everything you need. It's sci-fi. It has everything you need, all in one, tied up in a nice little bow. And he really shows his range of acting, and we've seen it throughout in everything that he's done, and he steals every scene that he's in. And that's been the reviews that we've seen with Ant-Man and Wasp. Every scene that Jonathan Majors is in, he steals the scene. So to choose him as the antagonist in Creed 3 was a genius move. The release date coming right off the heels of Ant-Man and Wasp is a genius move. I think people seeing him that might not have seen Ant-Man might want to just see Ant-Man if they watch Creed, just to see him in that, because his range is unbelievable. He's amazing actor. But Creed 3, you can see this in theaters. There will be a premiere large format early release on March 1st, so you could see it at your local theater in IMAX, in Dolby, in Big D, in GDX, and I can't remember what it is that Regal has. Their whatever premiere format Regal has, or Cinemark has XD. You can see it March 1st at your local theater in that premiere format. There will be early shows on March 2nd, Thursday, for the movie, but you can watch it everywhere March 3rd in theaters. Creed 3, this has been my reaction to the final trailer, my predictions for what I hope to see in the movie, and my appreciation of Jonathan Majors, all wrapped up into one video. But what are your thoughts about this trailer? Are you excited for Creed 3? Are you excited for the movie? What do you think of Jonathan Majors? Have you seen anything that he's been in? Something I didn't mention that I need to check out? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell so you're alerted for future videos, give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, which is hopefully a lot sooner than the gap between my last two videos, take care and stay safe.